welcome to episode 57 of the Youth Squad Legends series with Stockport County. Yes, I'm feeling better, not 100%, but we move. That is not the main story, as something very strange is happening to FIFA. It's just gone through another update. As per usual, it seems to happen every single day, and my mods weren't able to apply properly, so I was expecting to play this episode with stock kits. However, without the mod manager open, my kits are still there. I don't really know what's going on. I feel like I've just jumped into the Matrix somewhat. We are certainly not going to close this game because I would prefer this episode to wear our current kits. Okay, Sander transfer offer from Young Boys. Not getting much game time, Dominic Sander, but we know how big his potential is. We're going to reject this offer. I'd love to bring Rafarina back from loan, but because we can't close this game down, we can't loan glitch him efficiently. He'll just have to stay on Passos Ferreira for this episode. And now for Posh Cutsy. Hello there, Posh Cutsy here. How are you doing? Alberto Soto loved playing on the right wing and enjoyed the buzz of the fans about his performance. He feels inspired. For every good Soto play this episode on the right wing, we are going to increase an attribute regarding wing play. Now I've got to go because I can't hold this voice for much longer. Toodles! oh, yes. It's the FA Cup third round. The draw sees Stockport host Peterborough. The more we can get it down that right-hand side, the better. It's Wesley Martinez's 250th game as Stockport manager. God, that's flown by. And maybe the first time that we take into consideration this cup competition, we could go relatively far. You only have to see what's going on in the FA Cup this season in real life. Sheffield United are in the semi-finals against Manchester City. Trip down to Wembley, even though semi-finals should not be hosted at Wembley. Whatever. This is Pegararo driving into the box and we get an early lead. So what's to say that we can't get to the semi-finals ourselves? Just bring Lopez to the edge of his 6-yard box. Make sure we're a bit commanding there. It's a Pegararo header. Novak stood his ground well. Every single good thing that Soto does today works towards him learning right winger quicker. So let's start with a dribble. Try and beat his man here on the outside. That looks pretty decent to me. Let's get the tally up. Skills, yes, inside this time. Very nicely done by Alberto Soto into Pegararo. There's your second point. And Soto's going to drive through the middle of these. Okay, big chance getting into the box. Love that stuff. That's point number 3. Head up. Bit of defensive winger work at the front post. We've got to focus more on team play and less about Alberto Soto's improvements. But it's a good interception. And then we try and just launch it in. Lovely first touch. Oh, yes. Inches away from the juiciest of Johns. Bournemouth is our next game and definitely will be more tricky than this. Great touch. Juicy John makes it 2-0. And I think that was assisted by Alberto Soto. He's racking up the points so far. Soto keeps it in. Skills round the outside. Gets clipped. That'll be another point. Full time, we advance in the FA Cup. It's got to be a better performance next time out, though, as we visit Bournemouth on the south coast. Feyenoord are interested in signing Vladislav Duda. That gets blocked. Obviously, a press conference here for a big game. Looks like Bournemouth have moved up into second place in the Championship. We'll confirm that with a standings check after this. Bournemouth are 1 point ahead of Crystal Palace and QPR, but a mighty 12 points behind Stockport, who are looking inevitable for Premier League promotion. It'll be cemented further if we go and win this game. Bournemouth against Stockport. Nice to get a load of improvement points on Soto already, because I don't think we'll have the luxury in this game. Bournemouth trying to take a stronghold early on. There'll be a save. Lopez down low. I mean, what are we supposed to do when they have an entire country in the net? Keep your eyes on that Bournemouth number 10. I think Ellis is a fairly decent regen. Big boy as well. It'll be a complete handful for these defenders. Linganzi's far too deep, but he has played an inch-perfect ball to Pegararo. We are not playing well here, but Sanders is having a wonderful time against Ellis. Soto. Ooh, stings that ball into Linganzi. Got to be a point. Nothing happening so far. It's going to bounce into Sanders, and he potentially sets up a counter-attack. Here we go. Pecoraro surely has the speed for a one-on-one chance with the goalkeeper. 1-0 Stockport. Get in there. Against the run of play. Who cares? Smash it out. So come on, Pecoraro. Stockport Italiano. He said ciao, ciao, ciao. But he's back forever now. Half-time, and I'm considering maybe just a straight swap between Linganzi and Ellis. Of course, if Ellis is good enough. It's worth a check, because in this formation that Bournemouth are playing with Ellis as the main man, I don't think they're getting the best out of him. Whereas Linganzi might be more suited as playing as that lone striker. I don't think we're getting the best out of Linganzi. Not to mention the fact that if we do get Ellis, that is one towards the homegrown contingent. He is a little bit suffocated up there by himself. Soto getting lucky. Very lucky. Keeping the ball. Could get a point here with a good pass. It's Pecoraro. Oh, flying save. Samuel, Mr. Portugal, refusing to get beat again. But that's a point for Alberto Soto. Corner kick. Ah! Get beat! It's Pecoraro again at the double. Linganzi onto Pecoraro. He's looking for a hat-trick, the lad. Oh, blazed over the bar. He's there again, is Sanders. I mean, unless Pecoraro gets himself the hat-trick goal, I think it'd be rude not to hand him the man of the match for it. Hang on, Pecoraro is on the charge for the third. Goalkeeper saves it. How well we have nullified that Bournemouth attack. 2-0 Stockport County. We are so far ahead of the competition in this league. Little conversation on the sideline between the two managers on a possible deal between Linganzi and Ellis. We're just going to get a greater understanding of their English forward before putting in a formal offer. He's 84 overall for Bournemouth. No wonder why he gave us such a headache. By my own rulings, I can't go and sign him up. But I might be seeing the end goal now. Pecoraro, Miranda, Rafa Reina and Damian Ellis. How's Jan Regina getting on? We definitely need more growth on him. A very tempting release clause there at £11.7 million. Toland is now the same overall as Jang Sung Chan. Don't know if that's just happened or that I've completely ignored it for a few episodes. A very interesting development. Stockport County against Huddersfield. Ellis has just answered our interest with a goal against Coventry. How about that? I bet he's scoring goals for fun down at this level. And we need to talk about the championship level for a second, because, you know, I'm gonna upset a lot of people here. I might upset myself by speaking the truth, but I think Pavel Novak has reached his level. I don't think we're going to see much more improvement there. Even against Bournemouth and how tricky of an opposition that was, we were getting more output off the right-hand side from a right-back. I would much rather see him potentially succeed at a different club. Lovely save there, Lopez. And us give Andre Belbel, ding ding, more opportunities in the first team lineup. I think he has dropped down to the fourth choice left winger, and we really don't need fourth choice left wingers, let's be honest here. Socrates trying to drop it into Pecoraro. I mean, that was lovely. Sad to report that it has been all Huddersfield this half. I'm feeling a bit fatigued. I might be a bit better, but yeah, there's certainly tiredness there. Got to be better second half. Tyrese Simpson with the opener just before the half-time break. Just because there's a board objective that helps out Soto doesn't mean that I'm going to jeopardise my own performances by keeping him on the field. He has been pretty shocking today. And so has Cabasau. Nothing's come down that right-hand side. Through ball, through the centre. It is Pecoraro. He's got to finish this one. Yes! Just squeezed it through the goalkeeper. That's 1-1. Moving it a bit quicker. Oh, great ball again by Socrates. Pecoraro is loving life in the championship right now. Absolutely cruising to a golden boot. That's a quick turnaround. We see it time and time again on Youth Squad Legends. A champion's performance. Not playing well, but getting the result. 2-1 Stockport. Well, our hopes and dreams of a long run in the FA Cup might already be shattered The fourth round has drawn us up at home against Chelsea. I want Miranda up top supporting Pecoraro today. Maybe it's not the best time to be putting Soto at right wing. Still no Coit Cook recovering from the injury. Bell on the left-hand side. They've got 2 Sterlings, apparently. Right then, already the speed of the game has changed quite dramatically. Hilaire, across goal. Saved by Lopez. 2 big... Oh, there's Graham Potter. Hello.
Welcome to Yuko Ike's Haiku Chronicles with your host, Yuko Ike.
Potter has been sacked. Bit late for April Fool's prank. He's anyways. Tolan sustained some kind of injury. There's Lopez again. Needs to get back up. Oh, Sanders. The Colonel gets that slide tackle right. We can't get it out of our third at the moment. A lot of pressure. Keeper's not coming for that. Well, it's an easy goal. If you're not going to come for it, that's 1-0 Chelsea. Sebastian Hilaire. Jang Sung Chan nods it down. Toland might have flicked off a hand. Huge opportunity for Stockport County. An opportunity so massive that I have to make the change at centre-back. Sanders going off in the 19th minute to be replaced by Vladislav Duda. It is Vladislav Duda. Please have enough lift on it. Palmed away. Andre Bell inside Miranda. This is Pecoraro. Huge opportunity. Pecoraro takes it. And we have got back into the game. Massive performance by Ure Lopez and all of this. 3 added minutes. There's a towering header by Dado Bustamante. Pecoraro can't get any further. The last attempt will be Chelsea's. He's got down low again. He's made the save. There he is, Ure Lopez. Absolutely brilliant. Squish, squash, squish. Lopez has been called upon. Standing very firm. This is Pecoraro. Just run out wide and see what happens. 12 shots on target. Lopez might have saved 11. Absolutely outrageous. Made that 13 shots on target with Lopez only conceding the 1. Frankie de Jong finds the diagonal switch. Creto just lets the opponent breeze past him, and that's how you beat Lopez. Shift it quick, create the angle. Looks like Chelsea are to advance in the FA Cup after all. But what a fight it's been from Stockport County. Oh, this is Miranda into Pecoraro. We're not done yet. That's wide. Just agonisingly wide by Giuseppe Pecoraro. And we are now knocked out of the FA Cup. Can't really complain about it. We'll have a look at the match stats after this one. 2-1 to Chelsea. They had an XG of 5.7, which goes to show you how well the goalkeeper performed for us. Made 12 saves. Truly incredible stuff. All right, Socrates Alves finally able to change into a striker. He's gone to 81 overall there. And we're getting this swap deal in for him. 45.2 million plus a 79 overall player is madness. But I have no interest in selling Socrates. I have no interest in selling Jimmy Gallagher to Feyenoord. The only thing I'm interested in is getting to this Swansea City away match and back to winning ways. I've seen a player return from injury. Please tell me that is Coit Cook. Yes! A trip to Wales for our final game of the episode. Way more electrifying team when this man is on the field. Sharp or no sharp, he just gives us an additional dimension. And with their 5-man defence, it's going to be pretty hellish to get him properly involved in this game. The ball falls to Cucardinho. An inside path has emerged. It's Coit Cook who might go all the way on his return. That would have been brilliant. Got to be really careful what we do with Cucardinho. The more he makes the tricks, the more he's susceptible to getting a really, really nasty tackle. I mean, back out injured. Yeah, look at that line that Swansea City are holding. End of the first half, very difficult to break through it. Last 10 minutes, we've just changed up the wingers to see if we can get something going. Different fortunes from the left and the right-hand side. Coit Cook has been one of our most interesting players today, like he normally is, but Soto definitely struggles. Socrates just smashed the crossbar from out of nowhere. So there you go. A chance for the second half. to feast your eyes upon. It's Socrates' first shot of the entire game. That's how defensively strong the home side were. 0-0. We'll leave this with 10 hours to go on deadline day so we can consider last-minute transfers if we even need them this season. Doesn't look like it, to be honest. We'll not have a big comment section, but we'll highlight this one who thought I was drunk instead of being ill. No, I was just delirious and a bit feverish. I've put everything into this episode now. Totally cream crackered. This has been Cutsy. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. If you've enjoyed it, then please give the video a like. If you're not subscribed around here yet, then press the red box down below and hit the bell icon for mobile notifications. Big thanks to everybody on the right-hand side supporting me financially on Patreon. You guys are legends. Thank you to all who are watching and continuing to support this series. Stockport wouldn't have the longevity if it wasn't for you. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.